Hello, how are you? This is Michael Williams here today to talk to those of you who have been using the Pro90D speech system for a while, and you may feel sometimes a bit overwhelmed because there's lots of different strategies and techniques. There's modeling. I did a video not too long ago about modeling, so I hope that you've had a chance to watch that. I want to try to go in and leave a link there for you so you can go back and watch that and to try to understand why modeling is so important and powerful. But what I want to talk about in this video, and I promise you this one will be short. I say that every time, and then the videos go on to be longer than what I'd like, but I am going to make this short. And that is the power of the single focus strategy. Okay. And that is you focus on one specific skill that helps you smooth out your speech the most. So let me give you a prime example. This is something that I would say most of my clients benefit from. And it's as simple as reminding yourself to relax and slow down, or take your time. For some people, achieving that slowness happens when they extend their words more or extend and blend more. For some people, it's just telling themselves to slow down, right? So it can be different depending on the person. But I promise you, one of the strategies will work for you. So the single focus technique is this. I want you to listen. So if you're taking the program, the self study, or the coaching, then listen closely. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling like I can't remember to model, or I can't seem to model when I'm speaking in my everyday conversations. So I have just a couple of clients that struggle with that, or you can't seem to remember to extend and inflect and say, well, how can I think of all these things while I'm speaking? Well, that's the purpose of modeling. You don't have to think of all those things. You just think of one thing, speak like my model, and you'll do all those things. But what if you're having trouble doing that? What I want you to do is to pick one technique or one skill. I call them skills because they're learnable. Pick one and focus on that until you get it, until it starts to become kind of automatic for you. So again, it could be for you just reminding yourself to slow down and extend more of your words. Extend more of your words. Remember, I'm not saying extend all your words. That would sound strange. Extend more of your words or blend more of your words. So you pick one skill and you focus on implementing that one skill. And what you'll often find is once you get that one skill, modeling becomes easier. We also talked about, I believe, in the other video, that sometimes you can do something that triggers the modeling style. In fact, I did an interview with a couple of my clients, and they talked about things they did like using their hands or facial expressions, something that when they did it, it reminded them, it called up their model, right? Caused them to get into that modeling mode. And again, if you don't understand modeling, I want you to go back and watch that video. But so when you do that, for example, when you slow down and say, for example, you use your hands, all of a sudden it may trigger this smoother, more relaxed speaking style. It may trigger the modeling. So you don't necessarily have to think specifically or directly about modeling. You can think about just one skill, single focus, focus on one thing, slowing down or extending. And I recommend that those are probably the ones you're going to want to focus on. Just relaxing and slowing down by telling yourself, relax and slow down, and or extending more of your words. For some of you, it'll be maintaining airflow, focusing on maintaining airflow. For other people, it'll be remembering to breathe, right? Remembering to take deeper, not super deep, but just deeper, more regular breaths. Okay, so you have to find out what are the one or two skills that help you relax and smooth out your speech the most, and then do what? Single focus on those one or two skills. So if you want to get rid of the overwhelm, you want to start making better traction. You don't have to feel like you have to do all of these things while you speak. You can focus on just doing one or two of them. How long do you focus? As long as you need. Could be 4 weeks or 6 weeks or 8 weeks or 90 days that you just focus on these one or two skills. Continue to do your modeling practice. Continue to watch and listen, right? All of that content, that information will be there and you'll be activating it and it will be impacting you passively, right? But if you're actively and proactively focusing on one thing, then you can really start to see some results. Okay. So if you have any questions about this, if you're a coaching client, contact me via Slack. If you are self-study, then you'll contact me via email or the Facebook group. If you have any questions about what I'm saying to do in this video, contact me. Okay, so let's summarize and wrap it up. Single focus strategy says that if you're feeling overwhelmed, like you're feeling like I can't model, I can't do this, I can't remember to do all these things, forget about all of that. Pick one or two skills that help you relax the most and smooth out your speech the most. Examples could be extending and blending. Could be just telling yourself to relax and slow down. It could be maintaining airflow, maintaining constant airflow, right? You have to find the one that helps you the most and you single focus on that until you start to see a significant improvement, right, in smoothness and being relaxed. Significant improvement and consistent improvement in your speech. Then maybe you add something. Okay. All right. So hopefully that is helpful for you and helpful to you. Look forward to hearing your comments. And remember, if you're working on your own and you want to accelerate your progress, then you're going to want to set up a private assessment session with me. And let's look at if private coaching is a good fit for you. Okay, if it's not, I'll tell you. So again, we find that sometimes it takes people 10 times as long, right? It's 10 times as long working on their own than when they have accountability, evaluation, feedback, and encouragement. So it all depends on you. If you need to speak well, you're professional, you're tired of just struggling, working on your own, in and out of the program, you want to accelerate your progress, then get in touch with me. All right, we'll see you soon.